Where to now? I would like to take credit for all of this, for all the transformations in my being, for all the transformations in my body, for all the transformations in my personality, in my spirituality, in my happiness, in my love, and for having the willpower, for having the vision of the right way my life needs to follow. But I can't. It was not me. All of this was done to me. But thinking about it, yes, I do need to take full credit for it. For the fact that at some point I was able to let go and trust, and had the patience to closely monitor my thoughts and emotions, and twist them just a little at a time. And many, many times when I wasn't successful, I did not give up on that trust. Probably for the first time in my life, there is something I have not given up on. It is as if even when I had given up on pretty much everything, there was something very underlying, very hidden, impossible for me to clearly feel it, but present enough for me to somehow sense it, even if at what it seemed to be an unconscious level. Somehow I sensed that in no way I should let myself go farther down, and endured all this without fear. Yes, the most amazing thing to me was that I was able to endure all of this without fear. Perhaps fear of failure. Perhaps that fear of failure is what has caused me to give up on everything I had given up in my life. Or perhaps the lack of self-worth, or perhaps, I do not know. All of that is occurring to me as I type this. The fact is that this is the first time in my life that perhaps is not present. It is as if an inside current that is almost imperceptible, but at the same time is very constant and very strong. That imperceptible and strong inside current is carrying me through all of this. Knowing exactly when to speed up, when to slow down, when to pretend it is not there, so my negativity at times does not make me fight against it. No fear. Perhaps for the first time ever. Or perhaps that imperceptible and strong inside current was always present in my life, alongside with the fear of failure. And it was all part of a beautiful process of learning and love. Perhaps, who knows? At this point in my life, June 9th, 2015, I can say without a doubt that seeing the huge progress I've gone through within myself, the excitement of continuing to grow within myself and to feel so good as I have been feeling for the past 2 years, all of that is much more fulfilling and joyful than anything material I have achieved before. Even though I deeply love the material world too. But the material world comes and goes and many times transforms itself into a source of burden and stress. But once you experience this and you know how to go back to it again and again, it is yours forever. And it is an eternal source of joy, bliss, and love. Since the very beginning, while going through the deep confusion that all of these intense processes were causing in me, even then I could sense, as I explained before, that it was good, that all of it was part of some type of healing that was happening to me. Now I don't just sense it, I know it. After going through this so many times, experiencing all these physical transformations, all these changes, actually feelable and visible in my body, I know this process brings some type of healing to my physical body, to my mind, to my emotions, to my personality, to the way I remember the people and events throughout my life, to the meaning and the significance that it all has in me, to my whole being, to my whole life. And I feel only love, and I know it is all about love. And I know love is the only thing that exists. Love is our only truth. I will be for all eternity thankful for that being's sudden and abrupt and powerful and unignorable presence in my life. That being helped me, to truly know me, to completely know who I am for the very first time. As I type this, ripples of goosebumps travel all over my skin. That being helped me to become stronger, to make my happiness depend only on me, to feel, for the first time ever, what I know now without a doubt is unconditional love. That being helped me to bring clarity into my life. Every time that being did something I did not like, I turned into me, turned the wheel a little bit, and found love inside of me, and more love, and more love. Now I realize that all that being helped me to do was to focus. All that those two beautiful people that I met in that 3.5 hour away country helped me to do was to focus. All that my child helped me to do was to focus. And then from there I drew in feelings, thoughts, knowings. I can feel now the huge importance that these people have had in my existence. My existence has been similar to a water that has been running everywhere, flooding, inundating everything on its way, especially myself. Then these people, in this very crucial and pivotal moment in my life, have had the extremely important function of helping me to focus in a powerful way. A function very similar to that of a pipe or a canal. That pipe or canal is able to guide the water through a specific, a very defined path. Then that water can accomplish a meaningful function. Then that water has a very beautiful purpose. At the moment all this was happening, I had no clue of what was happening with me. All I could do was to try to survive the intense processes, the intense feelings, the intense sensations, the intense energies, just trying to hold on. Yes, these people's presence in this very crucial moment of my life helped me to focus, to act like a pipe or a canal, to force my existence to go through a very meaningful path, a very specific and narrow and defined path to accomplish a very meaningful purpose, the most meaningful purpose of all my existence. The purpose of changing me, or better yet, the purpose of helping me to remember who I was, the purpose of knowing who I truly am for the first time, the purpose of getting to know the greatest and deepest love of all, self-love, for the first time. in such a beautiful, powerful way that I know it will never go away. This time I know I will never forget ever again who I am, my true essence, love. And I know I will always love them very intensely, very deeply, very profoundly. And I know I will always love me very intensely, very deeply, very profoundly. With this love that through them inundated my being, with this love that through them filled up my being, and from there overflew. It overflew and overflows everywhere, everywhere I go, to everything I see, to everyone I know, in everything I feel, to everything I touch, to everything I think about, and back to me, and from me to them, directly to them, always to them. But this time there is no need of a pipe or a canal. Love does not need that. Love does not need anything that guides it or makes it go or be one way or another. Love just is. It is the only thing that we truly need to realize in our lives. And once we open ourselves to it, there is no need for any pipes ever again. Everything has a purpose. Everything has a meaning. Wherever it flows, wherever life takes us, everything is magical. Everything is a blessing. So, if someone ever asks me, what is the greatest blessing of your life? I, without a doubt, will say all of it. Every moment, every event, every person, every feeling, every action, every thought, every emotion, every energy, all of it, life.